On 4 News Now at 6, North Idaho is growing and so are emergency calls. We'll show you how a new fire station in Kootenai County could speed up response times, all without costing taxpayers extra money.
I'm tracking more beautiful, unseasonably warm weather for Thursday, but there's rain on the way for the weekend in the first alert forecast.
And a Spokane neurosurgeon broke the trust of hundreds of patients, and a multi-million-dollar settlement has been reached with MultiCare. We'll show you what went wrong and how victims are finally getting some closure. You're watching 4 News Now at 6. Well, as more people move into North Idaho, fire departments are seeing a steep increase in calls for help, and that means longer response times and busy firefighters. Madeline Mullins shares how the Northern Lakes Fire District is one step closer to addressing that problem.
For the Northern Lakes Fire District, opening a new fire station has been a goal of theirs for a while.
We are all dedicated in getting that station going. We've put a lot of time, research, effort into that, and once the ITD land came through, it was like, okay, we're perfect.
Now that the Idaho Department of Transportation has donated this plot of land in Garwood, the fire district is that much closer to bringing that goal to fruition.
We have the engine. The 9 firefighters start March 2nd. They'll start a fire academy March 2nd. And the last remaining object we need to get done is that station.
They say it's needed because of growth in the area.
Northern Lakes Fire District says in the last 5 years, the call volume has increased by 25%. They say with this new fire station, they'll be able to address all of those calls.
Right now, we respond out of this station here in Hayden or the station out at the airport, which obviously we're geographically challenged up there. So the whole idea behind this station was to have a quicker response to the northern half of our district.
Because the land was gifted, it will only cost around $1 million to build. Money that's already funded in the budget, so it won't be an added cost to taxpayers. The fire district says on top of that, it could lower insurance costs as well.
The way the insurance works is they draw a circle around, and if you're within a manned station, it's a decrease in insurance. So getting that station up in Garwood will definitely help the homeowners insurances in that area.
The district plans to break ground this year and hopes to have this station complete in 2027. In Hayden, I'm Madeline Mullins, 4 News Now.
Well, a person living in Stevens County has tested positive for measles, marking the 8th confirmed case in the state. The Northeast Tri-County Health District says the individual followed public health guidance, and officials do not believe others were exposed. State data also shows Stevens County has one of the lowest measles vaccination rates in Washington, just 76% among kindergartners, compared to a statewide average of 90%. Health officials say vaccination remains the best protection. Well, in just the last hour, our social media feeds have been flooded with sunset photos.
Yes, and my email inbox as well. But one stood out that I had to use, and
of course,
Kirsten knows this person too. My sweet little baby daughter, my youngest, sent this photo. She is working hard in the agriculture department there at the University of Idaho in Moscow, sketching up plans, and took time to enjoy the sunset here from Art and Architecture North. Thank you for the photo, Gabby. I guess I need to move on, but I would like to just do a whole half hour on that photo. High temperatures today around the region. Look how warm down on the Palouse. Hard to get any studying done with spring-like temperatures like that. 51 in Coeur d'Alene, 49 in Spokane, 55 today in Ritzville, 46 in Sandpoint, and 48 in Bonners Ferry. We will see some patchy fog developing tonight, but most of the dense fog, it would appear, is going to be from Moses Lake south down through the Tri-Cities. Some patchy fog in the northern valleys and around the Spokane and Coeur d'Alene area through tomorrow morning, but it should clear fairly quickly. We do have a fair amount of clouds drifting through, however, so expect partly to mostly sunny skies tomorrow. Temperatures right now are still in the 40s around the region. We'll be bottoming out just above freezing with some patchy fog. A high tomorrow of 50. 30 7 is our average high. I will be back with some wet weather this weekend in just a few minutes, Kirsten.
See you soon, Chris. Thank you. The countdown is on for the showdown in Santa Clara between the Seahawks and the Patriots in Super Bowl 60. And while kickoff is still a few days away, the Bay Area is already buzzing with preparations and fan festivities. And that's why we sent Sports Director Jack Wallace and Derek Dice to San Francisco. So, guys, we talked in the last hour. We're looking at a different background there. You're outside the media center. Maybe you're inside now.
That's right. We stepped inside the NFL fan experience here in downtown San Francisco. I almost said Spokane there. We had some Seahawks fans just walk by us about 10-15 seconds ago and gave us a hearty Seahawks.
We've heard that a lot.
It's been really fun in here, Jack.
Yeah, it's a great experience so far in here. We're actually above the experience right now. We have these amazing video boards up here showcasing all JSN Seahawks, everything getting excited for this amazing Super Bowl. And we can take you at a look right now below us, what it's like in the NFL fan experience. We went over there a lot of this afternoon, seeing all the different fans for the Seahawks, for the Patriots, even fans from the Niners, Raiders, all sorts coming in for this big event. And we caught up with some of those Seahawks fans to get talking to us a little bit about what got them so excited to be here for this event.
It's pretty exciting. It's our 9th Super Bowl, so we've come to NFL experience pretty much every year. We buy our goods at the NFL shop, which is always amazing, and just to see the same things. It's pretty much the same every year, but it's really cool.
Yeah, I think it's cool for all fans, no matter where you're at, not even being the Super Bowl playoffs. They get every little bit of experience, even part of their own team, their own culture, their own foundation, so it's super great.
The other big part next up here is the NFL shop is upstairs right behind us. We got a ton of fans are walking over to that. We've seen the Super Bowl jerseys. We've seen mini helmets, footballs. I know it's just amazing to see all the stuff they got here for this great Super Bowl. It's my wallet's already getting quite afraid.
I was going to say, Kirsten, you already know who's dropping half his paycheck. It's this guy right here.
Yeah, you can't blame
He doesn't have other mouths to feed at home like I do.
That's right. Jack, we'll have to talk with you in a few years, but that is so good. What a fun experience. And Jack and Derek are going to be bringing us all the sights and sounds from the Super Bowl until Sunday. So join us for that. Not just us adult fans excited for the big game. Some of the youngest 12s are also getting hyped. Take a look. Spokane Public Schools put this video together of lots of students from different schools decked out in their Hawks gear, showing off their team spirit. It is so cute. You'll have to watch it more than once with your kids. And you can't have a successful Super Bowl party without some game day snacks. We'll show you where you can get some Seahawks-themed chips and the love that goes into them tonight at 6:30. Well, the Zags men's basketball team is on the road tonight, taking on the Portland Pilots. The Zags are ranked 6th in the nation following last week's big win against St. Mary's. A big part of that win was star big Graham Ike. He scored 30 points after missing 3 games because of an injury. The Zags are hoping he will put up some big numbers again tonight. Tip-offs at 7 o'clock at the Chiles Center in Portland. Still ahead, the Trump administration is pulling hundreds of federal immigration agents out of Minnesota, but controversy continues over how border enforcement has been handled. We'll break down the latest, including resignations and calls for change. And from shampoo, lotion to makeup, products you use every day may contain chemicals linked to serious health risks. We'll show you what to look for on labels and how to make safer choices. Stay with us.
Plan your day with Matt Gray, only on Good Morning Northwest.
4 News Now is brought to you by Post Falls Volkswagen.
Hi, how can I help you guys?
We're here to win.
Oh my gosh!
Is this on your bucket list? Win big at Coeur d'Alene Casino Resort Hotel, proud sponsor of Gonzaga basketball.
At Precision Garage Door, there's nothing we haven't seen and nothing we can't fix. The biggest concern we hear is, my car is trapped. I can't get to work. That's why we provide same-day solutions. At Precision, garage doors and openers are all we do, and we know tomorrow is too late. Quality service quickly. That's what you get with Precision. Don't overpay for your garage door. Get a quote at no cost with Precision's $0 service fee. Call Precision Garage Door Service today.
Precision Garage Door Service, a name you can trust.
When I was told I needed radiation treatment for a brain tumor, I couldn't stop thinking about what could happen to my memories. Those moments I cherish from growing up, of finding myself, of the people I love, of what I've created. Could they all just fade away? But when I learned how precise treatment was with Gamma Knife, I was reassured that those moments would be preserved. Because it's not only about protecting the memories I've made, but the ones I have yet to create.
Why wait? The President's Day sale is here early at all Walker's Furniture and Mattress stores. And for a limited time, we're doubling and tripling down on discounts. It's the perfect time to refresh your space and save big so you can make the most of your tax refund and find a deal you'll love. Plus, with special 5-year financing until 2031, you can get that new theater sofa, dining set, or bedroom set and pay over time. On now at Walker's.
If you've been injured in a car, truck, or motorcycle accident,
the best time to call an attorney is as soon as possible.
The second best time?
Right now.
Call Russell and Hill.
The sooner you call, the sooner we can start working on your case.
And remember, the call is free, the advice is free.
And we win your case, or it's free.
Injured in a car, truck, or motorcycle accident?
Call Russell and Hill.
Russell and Hill will fight for you. Call 800-LAW-0842.
Welcome back. MultiCare has agreed to pay millions for its role in a major healthcare fraud case involving a Spokane neurosurgeon. It's one of several multi-million-dollar settlements involving the doctor. He was found responsible for performing unnecessary spinal surgeries. Alexandra Cohen-Yards explains the impact this has on the most impacted by this physician's actions.
Today, a new twist in a saga involving one former Deaconess doctor.
We're taught from the time we're little to trust our doctors, and the betrayal in this case is just immense.
Attorney Bill Gilbert's law firm represents former patients of Dr. Jason Dreyer, a formerly licensed neurosurgeon accused of performing unnecessary spinal surgeries.
We ended up with over 100 clients.
Dreyer previously worked at Providence as well and was linked to a $22.7 million settlement for his actions. Today, the U.S. Attorney's Office announced a $3.7 million settlement with MultiCare, where Dreyer worked until his license was restricted in 2021.
These allegations represent a profound breach of trust. When patients undergo procedures they don't need, not only is their health and safety jeopardized, but valuable taxpayer dollars are wasted.
Dreyer worked here at Deaconess for nearly 2 years. Attorneys say that the hospital knew about the danger he posed on the public. Nonetheless, they let him operate, generate profit, and even put people's lives at risk. According to federal prosecutors, a physician's assistant repeatedly reported Dreyer to management and even walked out of an operating room at one time, refusing to participate in what they claim was another dangerous Dr. Dreyer surgery.
This is all due to some bad acting between MultiCare and Dr. Jason Dreyer.
MultiCare wrote in a statement, in part, MultiCare vigorously litigated the government's allegations for nearly 2 years. The record that developed during that process speaks for itself. Federal prosecutors didn't say the exact number of unnecessary surgeries performed, but federal documents indicate that Dr. Dreyer treated hundreds of patients while working at Providence and MultiCare.
I've spent a lot of time with the patients individually, as of my staff. They're broken. Not only are they broken physically, but emotionally and mentally.
Gilbert says seeing hospitals involved in the case face consequences offers some sense of closure for those patients. In Spokane, Alexandra Cohen-Yards, 4 News Now.
We will see some fog developing tonight, but not as dense or widespread as it has been the past couple of nights, and that sets the stage for a nice day on Thursday. Expect some sunshine and enjoy it while it lasts. There's wet weather in the 7-day forecast.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
4 News Now is brought to you by Prime Source Credit Union.
Okay, team, this year when people call the Easy Home Buyer, I want to offer more for their home. We're going to buy the home as is and close in as little as 14 days and give them a check. Let's go.
Call the Easy Home Buyer.
It's more than a ring. It's more than a necklace. It's your life. And it's how you mark your moment. Whether it's a gift for yourself or an engagement ring, the moment needs to be unforgettable. Celebrate the moment. Tracy Jewelers.
This year, commit to fit and don't wish for it, work for it at Move Fitness.
Whether you're starting fresh from the beginning or pushing farther for better results, Move Fitness has the equipment, the classes, and the staff to help you reach your fitness goals. It's a journey, but we're here to support you every step of the way.
So make 2026 the year you commit to get fit at Move Fitness.
Post Falls ER and Hospital open 24/7, providing premium emergency department care without the wait. From your child sports injury to urgent ambulance visits, Post Falls ER features low wait times, efficient procedures, and compassionate care. Plus, we provide state-of-the-art imaging, inpatient care, and accept all commercial insurances. Because in an emergency, every second counts and every life matters. Post Falls ER and Hospital, State Line near Cabela's, minutes away, hours faster.
Ron was an active guy.
I'm an outdoorsman.
Until plantar fasciitis pain hit.
My wife said, I'm going to take you to the Good Feet store.
Now?
I can do my happy dance. That's my Good Feet dance.
Come in for your free fitting.
So the doctors tell you you have congestive heart failure. Are you thinking, no, not me?
Exactly. Yeah, not me. Not the kid from Kid and Play.
Tomorrow, Christopher Kid Reed, after undergoing a heart transplant. What he wants you to know on Good Morning America.
Welcome back. Governor Brad Little wants to keep K-12 public education fully funded into the state's next fiscal year, even if this means other state agencies tightening their belts. Mary Sheridan breaks down his budget proposal known as Enduring Idaho.
This afternoon, Idaho Governor Brad Little stopped by this Coeur d'Alene library to go over his biggest priorities for the legislative session. That includes fiscal responsibility.
We've got a rainy day fund for when it starts raining. There's a few clouds, but it's not raining.
Instead, Little is asking state agencies and departments to tighten their budgets by 3%. The governor said he knew last May that the state revenue would be down, but he said a little planning goes a long way.
If you do a 3% holdback early, it gives the agencies time to minimize the impact to the people of Idaho that use our services.
We asked, but the governor did not specify exactly which services will be impacted by these cuts. K-12 public education is one of 3 areas that will continue to be fully funded.
There have been rumors that maybe they were going to do something with K-12 spending, but I think better minds are going to prevail and we'll be able to keep K-12 spending whole.
Idaho also intends to fully fund launch grants that support training for technical jobs.
A big part of housing affordability is where do you get a plumber? Where do you get an electrician? Where do you get an HVAC technician? And launch satisfies a lot of that.
Water infrastructure is also exempt from the 3% spending cuts.
Whether it's here in the Rathdrum Prairie or down in the Palouse, that's critical.
The budget proposal is now being considered by the state Senate.
Now it's the ball's in their court and we'll see what happens.
Idaho's legislative session is expected to wrap up in late March or early April. In Coeur d'Alene, I'm Mary Sheridan, 4 News Now.
Well, it's getting cooler now, but a lot of people were really happy about the sun we saw earlier today.
Myself included,
Yes.
But yes, everybody I encountered today had a spring in their step and a smile on their face and enjoying this warm weather. We're going to do it again tomorrow. How does that sound? 4 things to know about your weather. More patchy fog tomorrow morning, but not as intense as it has been. Partly sunny skies on Thursday. It is going to be unseasonably warm again. Temperatures more than 10 degrees above average, and I'm still tracking rain on the way for the weekend. We've been talking about it for the past couple of days, and nothing has changed on that front. I do want to take just a moment to point out this nifty photo behind our 4 things to know. This is from James Richmond, who supplies all of the landscape photos behind our weather graphics, and he was out capturing the scenes of Riverfront Park with the pavilion lit up in Seahawks colors and the 12 on the clock tower. And speaking of the Super Bowl and the Seahawks, this is pretty good football watching weather. 70% chance of rain. It's going to rain most of the day. Will be dry Thursday and Friday. Saturday, a 20% chance of rain. I'm still dialing in on the start of the precipitation. A little bit of light rain is possible Saturday, very late afternoon into the evening, but most of the sustained steady precipitation is going to hold off until Sunday. I'll show you. Tracking our weather pattern, I'm starting this off Wednesday today at 11 o'clock tonight. Ridge of high pressure in place over the region, bringing that warm weather. We're not seeing the bright blue skies because we're at the far northern extent of this ridge, and that is allowing clouds to move through most of the moisture, and there's not a lot right now, off of the Pacific heading north and into Canada. As we go through the day on Thursday and into Friday, that ridge sinks off to the south and weakens. By Friday evening, we're in more of a westerly flow. That's going to keep the clouds going, but we're not going to see the patchy fog in the morning. And then by the time we're into Saturday, here's Saturday at 4, a slight chance of rain, a much better chance as we get into Sunday. And it looks like we could have rain most, if not all of the day. On Sunday, our snow levels are going to be quite high. However, behind this system, a drop in our snow levels, not down to the valleys, but down to where there'll be snow in the mountains. Our forecast precipitation over the next 5 days, we're going to get some good precipitation out of this system, particularly through North Idaho. So hopefully that snow level will drop so we can get some snow going. 45 on Monday. We'll be in the mid 40s through most of next week after a very warm few days ahead. Tomorrow, high temperatures mostly in the 50s around the Spokane and Coeur d'Alene area, including 50 in Meade, 52 in Coeur d'Alene, 52 in Spangle, staying in the 40s at Airway Heights and Spirit Lake. Around the region, 50s just about everywhere, 60 in Lewiston, 48 in Bonners Ferry. Dry through most of Saturday, and then rain coming in for Sunday into Monday. We dry out again Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. Kirsten.
All right, looks good. Thank you, Chris. Well, most of us don't really think twice about shampoo, deodorant, or lotion, but now Consumer Reports reveals some of those products may contain ingredients linked to cancer, hormone disruption, and other serious health problems. David Fazekas explains.
Shampoos, lotions, makeup. We lather, rub, and apply them every day without a second thought.
So the cosmetics industry uses thousands of chemicals in the products we put on our bodies every day. And until recently, federal regulations hadn't been meaningfully updated in more than 80 years.
A 2022 law requires cosmetic companies to register their products and ingredients with the FDA. But that doesn't mean those ingredients are thoroughly reviewed for safety before they hit store shelves.
Just by looking at labels, we know that concerning ingredients show up again and again in the products we find in stores.
Consumer Reports says to check ingredient labels for fragrance, which often means a product contains phthalates, and to seek out products that are paraben-free and formaldehyde-free.
These chemicals can cause serious health issues, everything from reproductive harm to an increased risk of cancer.
And there's PFAS, or forever chemicals. These can show up in waterproof, long-wearing makeup, and some have been linked to serious health concerns. And coal tar dyes, used in some hair dyes and cosmetics, can cause skin reactions and may raise cancer risk with higher occupational exposure. What can you do? Keep it simple. Read labels, choose products that say they're free of these ingredients, and use ingredient checking tools like Clearia or SkinSafe, whose data see your currently licenses, to compare options. Then swap products, starting with the ones you use most.
Even small changes can lower the levels of some of these chemicals in your body very quickly.
Bottom line, read the label, use the tools available, and replace products gradually, one at a time. This is David Fazekas.
It's National Signing Day, and the Cougs are adding some exciting new talent. We'll show you how they fit into the team coming up. Plus, the Trump administration is pulling hundreds of federal immigration agents out of Minnesota after weeks of controversy and deadly confrontations. We'll break down what the drawdown means and how local leaders are reacting.
Sign up for the 4 News Now Daily Local at KXLY.com.
4 News Now is brought to you by Andy's Heating and Cooling.
Dupixent continuously works to help prevent asthma attacks. So game days are better. Girls' days are better. Even Mondays are better. Dupixent's an add-on treatment for specific types of moderate to severe asthma. It's not for sudden breathing problems. Some people felt their asthma symptoms improve in as little as 3 days. Severe allergic reactions, including skin reactions, can occur. Get help right away for face, mouth, tongue, or throat swelling, wheezing, or trouble breathing. Tell your doctor right away if signs of inflamed blood vessels like rash, chest pain, worsening shortness of breath, brown or dark-colored urine, tingling or numbness in limbs. Tell your doctor of new or worsening skin symptoms, joint aches and pain, or a parasitic infection. Don't change or stop other treatments without talking to your doctor. Ask your doctor about Dupixent.
Join the Circle of Life at the Lion King. Experience the world's #1 musical. Don't miss your chance to see The Lion King, one of the most awe-inspiring productions ever brought to life on stage.
Now on stage at Spokane's First Interstate Center through February 15th. Get your tickets today at BroadwaySpokane.com.
Landowners in the Inland Northwest know when it comes to power, performance, and reliability, nothing beats a Coyote tractor from Jordan Sales and Service. Family owned and trusted for over 25 years, Jordan Sales and Service helps you tackle any property with Coyote tractors, zero-turn mowers, UTVs, and skid steers built for real work. Our full-service parts and service department keeps your Coyote tractor running strong every season. Visit Jordan Sales and Service, your home for Coyote tractors, and unbelievable hometown service.
The President's Day sale is here early at Walker's. We're doubling and tripling down on discounts. Plus, with special 5-year financing until 2031, create the home of your dreams and pay over time. Make the most of your tax return at Walker's.
At 4 News Now, we're part of this community, sharing your stories, listening to your voice, and delivering the news that matters most to you. Numerica believes in and supports that mission.
A penny saved is a lifetime earned. Numerica Credit Union, money where it matters.
Around the nation, the Trump administration is pulling about 700 federal immigration agents out of Minnesota, part of a reduction in the massive enforcement operation there. Karen Travers is at the White House with the latest on what this means for the state and the broader immigration debate.
I have announced effective immediately, we will draw down 700 people effective today. 700 law enforcement personnel.
The announcement by President Trump's border czar, Tom Homan, of a drawdown means there would still be about 2,300 federal agents on the streets. The Minneapolis Police Department is a force of 600. Homan was dispatched last week to Minnesota to try to ease tensions there. He says he's had productive talks with some local leaders who've agreed to turn over to federal authorities migrants who are inmates in local jails and prisons.
While we had our differences, one thing was clear. We all committed to public safety for all who live in the Twin Cities.
Yesterday in Washington, pleas from Renee Good's family to change the way ICE and Border Patrol operate.
In the last few weeks, our family took some consolation, thinking that perhaps Nay's death would bring about change in our country. And it has not.
And there is an exodus at the U.S. Attorney's Office after growing frustrations over the handling of the killings of Good and Preddy. Multiple officials telling ABC News 8 more federal prosecutors are set to resign after 6 other prosecutors left last month.
And back here in Washington, another partial government shutdown is looming in just 10 days. Unless Democrats, the White House, and congressional Republicans can agree on new restrictions on federal immigration authorities, something Democrats are insisting on. Karen Travers, ABC News, the White House.
Still ahead, one rooting for the Hawks, the other for the Patriots, and their baby could arrive on Super Bowl Sunday. We'll show you how one King County couple is preparing for both kickoff and delivery day. And Spokane Seahawks fans are taking game day pride to the next level with blue and green tortilla chips. We'll show you how one local family turned a simple idea into a Super Bowl tradition for the 12s.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
All month long, find presidential savings on a new 25 Sierra 1500 Elevation. Now just $199 a month lease. There's never any dealer-added markups on new vehicles. And ask us about our 3-day return and 7-day exchange at GMC of Riverfront Park.
You expect more from local news. 4 News Now delivers, not just in the newsroom, but in the community. We're doing the work, listening to you, asking questions, and getting the answers you need to help keep your family safe. We're the friendly faces you see first thing in the morning and at the end of your day. We're the people you trust on your screens and in real life. And we'll always be there when you need us. It's what we mean when we say, expect more on 4 News Now.
Hey, Chad here from the Easy Home Buyer. If you want to know how easy it is to sell your house fast, just pull out your phone and scan this QR code. It's that simple.
Pick up the phone to inquire. Call the Easy Home Buyer.
That's Montana Sapphire from Phillipsburg, Montana.
Year-round grilling experts, like my buddy Scott here, choose RecTech grills.
That's right. RecTech is the hottest pellet grill on the market, not only in sales, but in temperature. We have grills that range from 200 degrees all the way up to 1,250 degrees that you can only get at Ziggy's because we are an exclusive authorized dealer.
What about the seasonings?
We have a wide variety of seasonings, sauces, tools and accessories, as well as pellets.
Regardless of what you're cooking, they've got a grill for you. RecTech, they're the best.
Thinking of updating my kitchen. Thinking of redoing our kitchen. We are finally updating our kitchen.
For all those people who never seem to get around to
Breakfast
it,
note.
Chase has financial guidance.
Let's see how you can start saving. Really?
Really? At home or in person. That's guidance from Chase.
All month long, find presidential savings up to $8,000 off a new Sierra 2500 HD Denali or 4.9% APR. There's never any dealer-added markups on new vehicles. And ask us about our 3-day return and 7-day exchange at GMC of Riverfront Park.
Well, a Spokane church is hoping to bring more affordable housing units to the city while also rebuilding its sanctuary. Bethany Presbyterian Church burned in an electrical fire in 2022 and charred the inside. The new campus will be built on the same lot on South Ray Street. Derek Strom is live at the construction site where the church used to be with what they're doing now.
Kirsten, the 35,000 square foot church that used to be here was recently torn down. The congregation at Bethany Presbyterian hasn't had its own space for the last 4 years, and it's excited about the progress towards a new building. Bethany Presbyterian says it had plans to develop affordable housing on the South Hill over 4 years ago, but those plans were interrupted by an electrical fire that burned much of the inside of the church. It decided to not only rebuild the church, but also add 22 units of affordable housing on the same property. The church says half of them will be for families helped by Thrive International and Family Promise.
And then the other 11 apartments will be for just families that need a place to live. And that way, the people from Thrive can have other people around that they can practice their language skills with.
The plans for the new church campus also include a sanctuary, meeting rooms, and a community space. The church says it's already raised $11 million for the project from grants and donations. It hopes to raise another $500,000 before it begins construction on the building in June.
And the low-income housing need has just really hit the fan in the last 2 or 3 years. And so it was kind of like, yeah, we're going to be doing that. We're very excited about that.
Members of the church say they're blown away by the support for the project from the city of Spokane and all of the organizations that are coming together to make it possible. Bethany Presbyterian hopes to have the project finished by fall of 2027, and it says any additional fundraising that it has to do won't impact that timeline for construction. Live in Spokane, Derek Strom, 4 News Now.
Well, it didn't take long to get really dark out there, as we just saw with Derek's live
Yes.
shot. We loved that sunset earlier, but yeah, it is dark and colder now.
Yes, although we are almost an hour later than our earliest sunset. I know,
That's
it's
reason to
nice.
celebrate.
In fact, I've got that info right here for you. Sunset tonight at 4:56. Our earliest sunset, 3:58. Back right before Christmas and the winter solstice. So it is pretty nice. We're gaining on it. And look at these temperatures. Our high today, 49. We've been in the 40s every day this week, but 37 is our average high. There's no sign of the 30s in the forecast, although we started the day off at 35. 26 is our average overnight low. Hour by hour, your Thursday forecast. There's a possibility of some patchy fog through the early morning. Nothing as widespread as it has been earlier in the week, but we'll keep it with the clouds through around 9 a.m. Then we'll see mostly cloudy skies. Temperatures starting off above freezing will already be 40 by 10 o'clock. Then as we clear in the afternoon, our temperature really starts to climb. 49 by 2 o'clock. Winds generally very light, up to 5 miles per hour out of the northeast, and we'll keep the partly cloudy skies going right on through the evening, hitting a high tomorrow of 50 degrees. Might be the warmest reading that we have for a little while. I'll be back with your 8 to 14 day forecast. Plus, it is Wildlife Wednesday. I have some special photos to share in just a few minutes, Kirsten.
They're so good. I just took a photo of her photo with my cell phone. And we want to take you back to California now, where the Seahawks are preparing for their showdown in Santa Clara. Sports Director Jack Wallace and Derek Dice are in the Bay Area tonight. How's it going, guys?
It's going great, Kirsten. Actually just saw a Seahawks fan with a Steve Largent jersey. I got really excited here just a few seconds ago, but we are once again coming at you live from the NFL Fan Experience here in downtown San Francisco.
It's been an absolute blast to be here all afternoon. We have fans from all walks of everywhere in the NFL coming on here. Of course, plenty of Seahawks fans too, which have been great to see all that green and gold.
Yeah, let's show you what it was like right downstairs from where we are here in the NFL Fan Experience. Lots of activities for kids. They could kick field goals. They could run routes. You could even get in line to be able to touch the NFL Lombardi Trophy. But we found some Seahawks fans who live here in Northern California, and they were thrilled to have their Hawks playing here in their home.
Oh, it's so awesome. I mean, we've been waiting for this for ever since that Super Bowl 49. So hopefully we get, the game we should have won back then. Hopefully we get to get that game this time.
Man, it's quite an experience to be in Niner territory representing the blue and green. Is an absolute pleasure. It's an honor. I'm grateful to be where we're at and to celebrate this 13 years later with my dad and my sister and all of them. It's quite an experience.
Now, you heard that reference there, Kirsten, to be here in Niner territory with our Seahawks. We just were heckled by some few fans. They said they wanted to do sea chickens behind us while we were live on TV.
And I misspoke earlier when I said green and gold. I think it's because there's so much 49er gold and red around here. But the Seahawks fans, I think they kind of feel a little bit better about the opportunity to win a Super Bowl in their rival's home stadium. It's a pretty rare treat to have.
Yeah, but you can definitely feel the excitement building here for Super Bowl 60 in San Francisco, Kirsten.
Yeah, rivals are not West Coast, best coast. I'm into it.
That's right.
All right, guys, we'll see you soon. Hey, right now, a group of ZAG students are also in the Bay Area getting a chance to cover the big game, and they ran into one former Seahawk turned Seattle broadcaster and had a chance to chat about what makes this Seahawks team so special.
You know what they're like? They're like Gonzaga basketball.
They're kind of guy.
Yeah, they know who they are, and you know what? Like, a stud goes out, another stud comes in. Stud goes out, stud comes in, because they know what they want, what they're looking for. A lot of success, and it's about the people, like it always is at GU. It's about the people in Seattle, too.
And speaking of the big game, if you're planning a big watch party for Super Bowl Sunday, one of Spokane's favorite restaurants may have the perfect party snack. Angela Hara went to Spokane Valley's De Leon Foods to see what they're whipping up.
Excitement is all over Spokane. You can see the Seahawks pride on the streets, on the houses, and even in our tortilla chips. De Leon's Food in Spokane has made blue and green Seahawk themed tortilla chips during the NFL season for 12 years. The idea started with the De Leon's family son, Anthony De Leon, when he was just 11 years old. The business was taking off and looking for creative ideas.
I had just the idea what if we just color the chips? I know it sounds so simple.
With the Seahawks playing in the Super Bowl this year, the demand for the C chips is high.
We had some people that just in the last couple of days called me from all the way from Missouri and other people from the Vancouver area.
And they only make them for 12s. Although grateful for the requests, Sergio can't bring himself to make tortilla chips for any other team.
They want us to do like Chiefs, or they want us to do 49ers. And my response to them is like, you know what, we're not going to spoil our oil with your team colors, so we stick with Seahawks.
And the pride runs throughout the entire store, with almost all of the employees wearing their jerseys. And if you want to grab a bag, you can buy your own C-Chips at the De Leon store location in Spokane and the Spokane Valley leading up until the big day on Sunday. In Spokane Valley, Angela Hara, 4 News Now.
Sergio, you are the best. Don't spoil that oil. Hey, we have the chips right here so you can take a look at them yourself. And I am actually hosting a Super Bowl party this year for the very first time. Go Hawks. And so I'm going to have the best chips in the house. Well, anyone hosting a watch party is expected to spend a little more this year. The Wells Fargo Agri-Food Institute crunched the numbers on a spread for a party of 10. They found out it'll cost about $140, up 1.6% from 2025. Wells Fargo Food and Agriculture Chief Economist Michael Swanson says some fan favorites are a little cheaper.
Chicken wings got less expensive thanks to more supply. Avocados are down about 2.5% as well. Nachos are down. The chips are down.
Experts also say dairy prices have dipped, helping lower the cost of your cheese platter. I'm doing chili, and we're doing a potluck. That's the only way to do it. Hey, it's National Signing Day. The Cougs have added 2 new players to the roster. First up, they landed a 4A State Player of the Year, Lance McGee. He's a running back from Yakima, but played at Sumner High School, who's also a defensive powerhouse. Coach Kirby Moore today saying he's open to McGee playing both sides of the ball.
Definitely. We want to make sure we're getting our best guys on the field. Right, and when you look at those playoff games and his ability to break tackles, and anytime the back can make the 6-yard gain go 60, right, there's something special about that.
The Cougs also signed Oliver Bender, a 6'4" wide receiver from the Nashville area. And Coach says his length is a welcome addition to the receiving corps. Well, coming up, more Seahawks.
It means family. Really, football means family for us.
This Hawks fan and a Patriot fan and a baby on the way, possibly on Super Bowl Sunday. We'll show you how this couple is gearing up for kickoff and delivery.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
4 News Now weather is brought to you by Coeur d'Alene Casino Resort Hotel.
This year, commit to fit and don't wish for it, work for it at Move Fitness.
Whether you're starting from the beginning or just wanting better results, Move Fitness has what you need to get the job done.
Bathfitter does showers? That's right. We offer a wide selection of beautiful and functional showers in all shapes and sizes. We can even convert your bath into a shower. How about that? With our seamless one-piece walls and hundreds of design options, you'll get a beautiful new shower to fit your needs, guaranteed for life. Bathfitter's been around for 40 years, and we've been experts at showers for just as long. Get yours today. Bathfitter, it just fits. Go to bathfitter.com to book your free consultation.
If you're concerned about how you want to direct how your property will go at the time of your death, then you should consider a will or a trust. It's laid back. They just sit down and meet with me, and I ask them what they own and just give me a general idea of what they own, and then we discuss whether or not a will or a trust is the best. After we're done, they're just relieved. They're relieved that it's over, and they just say, oh, I have peace of mind now. And I love giving somebody peace of mind.
When it comes to your cancer treatments, you have choices.
It's important to explore your options. A second opinion will help you to make a more informed decision about your treatment. Contact Summit Cancer Centers today. One of our cancer specialists will speak to you directly, offering you same-day second opinions and options available for your type of cancer. And second opinions are covered by most insurance companies. Cancer, it's worth a second look. Summit Cancer Centers. Integrative, innovative, inspired.
The President's Day sale is here early at Walker's. We're doubling and tripling down on discounts. Plus, with special 5-year financing until 2031, create the home of your dreams and pay over time. Make the most of your tax return at Walker's.
The season finale of Shifting Gears is bringing back some familiar faces. What are you doing here?
It's called a restaurant.
And reigniting old sparks. The Shifting Gears season finale tonight on ABC.
The shocking abduction of Savannah Guthrie's mother. How to make sure your elderly parents are safe.
Have a really great monitored alarm system.
Next, Inside Edition.
Watch 4 News Now at 6 and Inside Edition at 7.
Welcome back. For one King County couple, there's no winning no matter who takes home the Super Bowl. One of them is rooting for the Hawks, the other a die-hard Patriots fan. But this game will be memorable either way because they could be watching it from the delivery room, waiting to welcome their newest teammate. King 5's Brady Wakayama has the story.
It means family. Really, football means family for us.
This football family is getting closer to the end zone.
Well, it just seemed that the stars aligned.
Soon to be adding a member to their team.
Due on Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday.
Isabella Crane and her husband Brady are diehard football fans. She's a proud 12, while Brady...
I wore it with pride. I always had Patriots gear on and maybe a little bit obnoxious about it, but...
This couple's dedication to their teams is on an even playing field. Oh! This is a video recorded last summer on the 50-yard line of the Central Washington University football field, where the couple worked at the time. A game-changing moment they'll never forget.
Sweet baby girl.
She's gonna be a Hawks fan. Maybe she'll be a Patriots fan.
Isabella's friend organized this gender reveal for the couple. Since they received a Seahawks onesie, their baby is a girl. If it was a Patriots outfit, it would have meant a boy is on the way.
To be honest, I thought that I was going to be like, oh man, it's Seahawks. But I remember looking at it and it's like, oh my gosh. The first thing you thought about was picturing your baby girl wearing that and just how cute it was going to be. So no, it was awesome. Like, and just seeing her face and just how excited she was.
Every touchdown since feels like a countdown to game day and delivery day.
This one's pretty cute.
I think the Seahawks, of course.
This one comes with a lot of rings.
And I think the green will bring out the color of her eyes, no matter what color they are.
They might not see eye to eye on which team colors look better on their newborn, but they both agree. If their little girl decides to make her debut on Super Bowl Sunday, that's a championship moment they'll cherish forever.
Healthy baby girl is all we can ask for, and that is the biggest win of all. Seahawks for the girls.
Hell yeah. Reporting for King 5 News, I'm Brady Wakayama.
Now those are some diehard fans for their teams.
I love it. Yes. Hopefully that baby will bring good luck.
That's right. Very good.
Speaking of babies, I've got a Wildlife Wednesday photo, a preview
baby?
for you.
Oh.
Yes, it is a nanny mountain goat and her kid from Mark Boat. And you'll notice usually mountain goats have they always look like they're fresh from the groomer. These two are looking a little rough. It's not their fault. And they might be already starting to molt a little bit. I'll have to ask Mark about that because spring, they might know that spring is on the way. I will be back with more photos and some spring-like weather in your forecast after the break.
Sign up for the 4 News Now Daily Local at KXLY.com.
People from North Idaho are built for long, snowy winters.
And so are the Subarus they drive.
With symmetrical all-wheel drive, every Subaru handles winter's toughest challenges with ease. No matter how harsh the weather gets, your Subaru stays in control.
Add heated seats and advanced safety features, and you're ready for anything winter brings.
Find your winter-ready Subaru today at Parker Subaru in beautiful Coeur d'Alene.
It's 2026, and Bill's Heating is celebrating the new year with an incredible offer. $26 tune-ups for a limited time. That's a full professional heating system check to keep your furnace running safely, efficiently, and reliably through the heart of winter. Our service trucks are already on the road, and when a Bill's Heating technician pulls into your driveway, you know your comfort is in good hands. So call 208-777-5528 now to schedule your $26 tune-up. Bill's Heating, comfort you can count on.
Post Falls ER and Hospital, open 24/7, providing premium emergency department care without the wait. From your child sports injury to urgent ambulance visits, Post Falls ER features low wait times, efficient procedures, and compassionate care. Plus, we provide state-of-the-art imaging, inpatient care, and accept all commercial insurances. Because in an emergency, every second counts and every life matters. Post Falls ER and Hospital, State Line near Cabela's, minutes away, hours faster.
Come celebrate Spokane's Lunar New Year and the Year of the Horse at the Convention Center on February 14th. There will be lion dancers, dragon dancers, cultural performances, and activities for the whole family. Also, enjoy free samples of Asian food. The first 500 attendees will receive a swag bag, plus 5,000 red envelopes with over $20,000 worth of prizes will be given away. Spokane's Lunar New Year is organized by Spokane United We Stand.
Don't we all need a space we love? We'll make your design dreams a reality today during the President's Day Super Sale at Furniture Row. Save big on sofas and sectionals, dining, bedroom, and mattresses. And the more you buy, the more you save. Save $100 on every $1,000 you spend. Check out special purchases while they last, plus 60 months, no interest. Shop the comfort, the style, the selection, the savings during the President's Day Super Sale on now at Furniture Row.
4 News Now is brought to you by Jordan Sales and Service.
Most of us were always told not to eat raw cookie dough, but a new place in Coeur d'Alene is serving up the treat completely safe and delicious. Corky Dough is set up just like an ice cream parlor, except you can get scoops of cookie dough. And the dough is without eggs and uses specialty heat-treated flour that's safe to consume. They offer classic flavors like chocolate chip, peanut butter, and sugar cookie.
I know so many people, they're like, I was never allowed to eat it at home. I'd sneak it, and my mom would get so mad. And I'm like, well, no sneaking here. You can try as many as you want.
So sweet. Owner Sabrina Whitcomb says she opened Corky Dough looking to reignite a longtime passion of baking and bring something unique to the area. Corky Dough is open Tuesday through Sunday on North Government Way near Nider Avenue, and you can find more information on KXLY.com. Yum.
I am looking forward to trying that. Now, see, I am old enough that our moms didn't know that you couldn't eat the cookie dough, so we ate a lot of it.
Eat as much as you want.
But I'd rather do it the safe way.
Agreed. Yeah.
So
avoid the tummy ache.
Yes, indeed. I've got some Wildlife Wednesday photos to share with you. More. They are fantastic. Okay, let's start off with this pretty chubby horned lark. It's probably puffed up for the cold, but they're so cute, and they're called, of course, horned larks because they've got those little tufts of feather that look like horns. Little devil. Terry Oran has shared this photo from Lincoln County, and I just love it. What a sweetie. Okay, I know you've already seen this one, Kirsten, and you loved it, from Craig Lemon. Now, Craig calls this Mitch the Munching Muskrat, who swam up by him and then stopped to have a little snack and then swam away. But oh, look at those funny hands holding a snack. I know those. I'm divided on those hands, whether they're cute or terrifying. I'm not 100% sure.
It's a busy muskrat.
It's a very busy little muskrat. And finally, okay, this is from Kazu Crumpleman. Looks like a sweet little birdie, a northern shrike, but they're called butcher birds, Kirsten, and here's why. They take their prey and hang them on barbed wire or sticks or thorns to eat later, like a butcher shop.
Okay. Beware.
Yes. So not so sweet, the little northern shrike, but thank you, Kazu. Appreciate the photos. 4 things to know about your weather. We have patchy fog again tomorrow morning, but it is not going to be an all-morning event and not especially dense in Spokane and Coeur d'Alene. Looks like from Moses Lake south, we may run into a couple of tricky spots. Partly sunny skies Thursday, a day very much like what we saw today, unseasonably warm weather, and we do have rain on the way for the weekend. Thursday's high temperatures will be in the 50s and 60s down in Lewiston. a few spots in the 40s. You'll notice 48 in the Tri-Cities. That's one of the spots where I think we're going to be socked in with the fog through a good portion of the day. Normally, the Tri-Cities is quite a bit warmer than Spokane and Coeur d'Alene. 48 in Bonners Ferry and Colville, right around the Spokane and Coeur d'Alene area. 50 in Deer Park and Meade. 52 in 9 Mile, Spokane Valley and Liberty Lake. 52 tomorrow also in Post Falls. The extended forecast, 8 to 14 days. We are just in this very lightest of orange, indicating a trend toward above average temperatures, but the really warm weather is going to be well to our east, and we're still going for above average precipitation for that time period. So hopefully those two will still combine for snow in the mountains. We do have some snow possible in the mountains Sunday night into Monday. Sunday during the day, though, it is going to be rain fairly high up with a high temperature of 49 degrees and some warm air coming along, but then cooler air behind our front. Temperatures not down to average, but out of the 50s the middle of next week. Kirsten.
Okay, thank you, Chris. Chick-fil-A fans in Spokane won't have to venture far out of downtown as the second location of the fast food chicken franchise is moving closer to opening. Signs that read "Coming Soon" are now posted on the property at 104 East Mission, just west of Gonzaga University. Permits show contractors are demolishing several homes in the area to make way for the 5,000 square foot building, and Chick-fil-A has not announced an opening date just yet. Before we go to break, here's a look at ABC's primetime lineup tonight.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
Clay Walker stands as a towering figure in country music with his electrifying performances. Live at the Coeur d'Alene Casino Thursday, March 5th. Get your tickets now.
Winning is just the beginning. Vineyard Park is a one-stop shop for all of your needs in the third act. We have independent living, assisted living, and then we also have a small memory care community on the campus. Our philosophy is we are here to support you. We are not here to impede or infringe on anybody's independence or abilities. The biggest and best thing that we offer is to not have to worry.
It's more than a ring. It's more than a necklace. It's your life. And it's how you mark your moment. Whether it's a gift for yourself or an engagement ring, the moment needs to be unforgettable. Celebrate the moment. Tracy Jewelers.
Act now and receive a shopping cart valued up to $3,000 when you invest in new Infinity replacement windows. Built with durable fiberglass frames, Infinity windows are 3 times stronger than Andersen frames and 8 times stronger than any vinyl window frame. Infinity replacement windows are available exclusively through Residential Home Solutions. Call 892-6460 or go to residentialhs.com to schedule your free estimate and get all the details. Residential Home Solutions. Windows custom fit for life.
The train is right on time. Grand Funk Railroad still shining on tour. Live at the Coeur d'Alene Casino Thursday, April 16th.
Winning is just the beginning.
At 4 News Now, we're part of this community, sharing your stories, listening to your voice, and delivering the news that matters most to you. Numerica believes in and supports that mission.
Thank you.
I got this.
Thanks. I'm Alex.
I'm Jade.
Inside our coverage continues. Sports director Jack Wallace will be live tonight to show us how fans are getting ready for the big game, and the Zags are taking on the Portland Pilots tonight. We'll show you the top moments from the game tonight at 11.
I always like a rainy football day because then you do not feel the pressure to be, you know, gotta go for a run, I gotta go do this and that. You can just sit and let the chips
You don't have to clean up the yard or do anything for your
No.
guests.
Just enjoy the game.
Just eat and drink and be merry. Enjoy, yes.
Oh, and I did have some of those chips after your story. They're good.
The De
De
Leons.
Leons. Oh.
Thank you, Sergio. We'll see you at 11.